Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's the AFC Wildcard round on EA Sports.
It's a sight that has seen more than its fair share of great play. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Taken in at the 3. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
This pass into the arms of Snead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Warner from the gun. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
Warner.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up.
They run with Howard. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
The ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Play action. It's Warner. He uncorks it for Snead. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Intercepted.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for Dalton Keene. Incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They bring the 5 seed into the playoffs. Of course, they're one of the wild card teams. And when you're a wild card team, it makes it a little bit tougher. You have to win the extra game. But there's been a precedent set of teams doing that successfully in the past.
And it's usually teams that have aspects that really jump out at you and are really factor makers in the playoffs. I mean, Pittsburgh, they rode a heavy run game with Jerome Bettis when they won in 2005. And then don't forget the Giants in 2007, that season, pass rush. Remember how big that was for them during the playoffs. And for Green Bay, it was the quarterback play of Aaron Rodgers. So to me, it's a matter of what's going to affect the game in a big way. Can that aspect of your team really make those plays? A lot of times it's pass rush and quarterback play.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Warner. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
7 yards the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Pittman. That is caught inside the 5. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll try to run with Lindsay. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
One more time with Lindsay. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Phillip Lindsay taking it in. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
An extra point attempt to follow here. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was capped off by a Phillip Lindsay touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I'll guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Gain of 26.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's Warner. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
Warner's.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Running with Howard. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Jordan Howard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Operating from the gun, Warner. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Dietrich Wise. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Patriots 7.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Lindsey.
At the Ravens' 42-yard line.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
By Malik Harrison. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score Patriots 7, Ravens 0.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pittman. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 26. Give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Pittman. The open man is Westbrook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
Back to throw. Pittman. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run. It's Lindsey.
11-yard line.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6.
They'll run with Lindsey. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
A pickup of 2.
They'll run here with Lindsey. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal.
Third and goal.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Lindsey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And he's able to put it through. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication,
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
we said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, Warner.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Philip Lindsey and the rest of the offense heading back out. And he's found the end zone twice. And now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
To Nelson Aguilar. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It'll be Warner on first down.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 10.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Here's the option.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's going to keep this again.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Now Warner
at the 13-yard line.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never got a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matt Judon in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Operating from the gun, Pittman. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
For the Patriots.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. There defensively to make the play, Joe Williams. On 3rd down, Warner. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. On 1st and 10, Warner. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing again. Warner. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. From the gun, Warner. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Warner. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. To throw on third down. Warner got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Back over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Pittman. This complete left side to Aguilar. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's caught over the middle by Asiasi.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On second down now, it's Lindsey, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Now Jones. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
41-yard line.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
9-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Pittman. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, Pittman. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has
to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw on 2nd down, Warner.
Open man is Duvernay.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Ravens.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now Warner's hit, and he loses it. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
Some danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Operating from the gun, Warner. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right? In baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can bring something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go again with Lindsey.
Philip Lindsay on the carry.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Warner. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
The Raven first down.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
On second down, Warner. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On first and goal, Howard. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again with Howard. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Complete to number 81.
From 3 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Good kickoff for Baltimore. The Patriots take over first and
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a first down.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Pittman. And he slings one that's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, Pittman. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Pittman.
He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Off play action, Pittman.
And that one complete to Keene, the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 26. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, Pittman. And he completes it to Westbrook. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. Open man is Myers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it.
And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Philip Lindsay saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was capped off by a Philip Lindsay touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Here's Warner.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Warner's
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
To throw on 2nd down. Warner.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Out of the gun, here's Warner.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
15. First down, Raven.
Warner from the gun. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. From the gun, Warner. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. They go with Howard again.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears the glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Pittman. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Dix on the coverage.
Throwing again, Pittman. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side.
Pittman.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. New England on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Pittman. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
At their own 19-yard
line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a... And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And now Warner. Brought in left side by Snead. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this, a very important drive, leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
37-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Pittman. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. So that one hurt. No timeouts left. Look at where the ball is on the field, Charles. I don't know if the fat lady's singing yet, but she's starting to hum a little bit, isn't she?
You think she's doing scales at this point? I don't think there's any doubt about it, but they had to go for it. In this situation, with their timeout situation as well, they had to take the chance, try and get it done. They didn't. Now they're powerless to stop them, essentially.
They need a big play somehow from their defense. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.